The 44th annual Fiesta Bowl will kick off at Glendale, 2 o'clock on New Year's Eve day with Jake Fischer here. Always a Wildcat. Jake, you've been through these bowl games before. I mean, this has got to be an exciting time right now. What are the players going through just hours before kickoff?
Just an hour before kickoff, you're kind of going over notes and stuff like that. But the day before, you should already know what you're going over. And so you kind of get that day to kind of relax and get ready the way you want to get ready. You know, obviously everyone doesn't prepare the same way. So usually, you know, what my roommate and I would do is we would hang out the entire time before the game. You know, we wouldn't really be going over the X's and O's because we went over that every single day leading up to the game, especially bowl practice. You go over that stuff every day to the point where it starts to really get annoying in some aspects. But they already know what they're going to be doing. Now they just have to kind of get mentally prepared to go out and play.
All right, do you look at this game, do the players look at this game as a reward, or do you say to yourself, this is another, I don't want to say regular season game, but a game that is very important?
Well, we're going to approach it like every other game. You know, every game, every team, they have similarities, but every team has differences as well. And for bowl practices especially, you want to go back to the basics. You want to go over the fundamentals, stuff like that. You want to get guys healthy, but you also want to get some of the younger guys that haven't gotten, you know, the same kind of reps. You want to get those guys ready for, you know, either the game or the following year as well if you're a coach looking into the future. So the guys prepared the same way. Obviously, we had some pretty hard practices, you know, when I was still here, so I know they probably went through those same practices, but those guys, they're going to be prepared no matter what now, and you know, the coaches do a great job.
Wildcats have played in the Fiesta Bowl before, played in the Alamo, played in the Holiday. Historically, could we call this one of the biggest bowl games in Arizona football history?
In recent history, absolutely. You know, the last time we were at the Fiesta Bowl was the Desert Storm, right? Desert Swarm. So my thinking behind it, obviously, it's a very big game, and you know, the people try to say that you know, Boise State's the underdogs, but we should be looked at as the underdogs because they've been here, you know, a couple times in the last 8 or 9 years. So you know, I think they do a lot of great things, but I think it's kind of our time to really go out and show what the program's really evolved to, and once again, credit the staff for really helping us to get to this point. And I mean, the guys just need to go out there and, you know, play their tails off and have fun.
All right, he's Jake Fischer. I'm Brian Jeffries. Don't forget, kickoff just after 2 o'clock on New Year's Eve day from University of Phoenix Stadium in Glendale, the 44th annual Fiesta Bowl.